Cancer, welcome to the channel and to your birthday reading. This is going to be for July. We're going to do an overview. Happy birthday to those of you who celebrate your birthdays end of June. Like myself, my birthday is coming up on the 26th. So happy birthday to all of you who have already celebrated, who will be celebrating in the next few days and throughout July. Before we get into the reading, we are going to clear the energy and to connect to each other as a collective, to spirit, to get the most accurate and relevant reading for you guys. If you would like to use this time to invite in and call on any specific guides, guardian angels, deities, any beings of light that you would like to be present for this reading, please feel free to do so. The more, the merrier. I'm not sure why that was sitting there for so long. I'm so sorry. All right, let's get into it. All right, Spirit, speak to me and through me to the Cancer Collective. Okay. All right, Spirit, speak to me and through me to the Cancer Collective. What is coming in for them? What energies are they in right now? The Hermit, we already see that. Most accurate and relevant messages for Cancer, please, Spirit. The most healing messages. Whatever Cancer needs right now, let's give that to them, please, Spirit. Most accurate, relevant, clear, and concise messages for Cancer. Alright, Spirit, speak to me and through me to Cancer Collective. What energies are coming in for them? Energies are around them. There you are, Chariot. Yes, Empress in your mind space. That does not surprise me. That is the goal. That's always the goal. Alright, subconscious. The Moon, okay. Two of Wands as your advice from Spirit. Alright, what else is here for Cancer, please, Spirit? Energies around you. Hopes and fears, the Five of Cups. It's interesting. The outcome, Seven of Wands. Okay. Took a turn, but that is okay. Alright, let's do our Animal Spirit Oracle card. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the Cancer Collective during their season. Most accurate and relevant messages for them at this time. What do they need to know? Okay. Snake, that's the one we're going to take. And then we will do our Seasons of the Witch Oracle, and we will read about these and get some intuitive messages from Spirit about these cards at the end. Snakes obviously could be significant for you. That could be your familiar. I myself love snakes, as you can tell by my ring choice. I'm actually thinking about getting a snake, but the idea of keeping an animal in a cage is just too much for me. So, but also living side by side with a snake and like loose in my house, I don't know about that either. And also I don't think that's safe for like the outside world if they were to escape. Anyways, snakes could be significant for you. You could just find them fascinating, the process that they go through, how they are able to eat things that are a bajillion times their size, how they're able to unhinge their jaws. I don't know, just their whole process and how they exist could be very interesting to you. How they move without feet and legs and I don't know. It's all just so crazy. Earth Worship, card number 7 is the Beltane Oracle card that we got. So again, we'll read about those at the end. Let's jump right into this reading. So, for your current energy, you have the Hermit. You could be feeling very reclusive, very much like you don't want to be a part of any social gatherings right now. Maybe you're finding yourselves bowing out of things, taking rain checks. You could have the desire to do these things, but when it comes down to it, it's just you don't want to. You're not ready to. For whatever reason, you're not comfortable with. It could just be the state of the world right now. That's too much for you to just be around people, because you pick up on the energy of discontent or whatever it is that is going on in the world, crisis, all of these things. It could just be overwhelming for you. So you've chosen maybe to delete social media, check out for a little bit, disengage. And then with the Ace of Cups being a challenge for you at this time, you could be very closed off to love. If you're single, you're not interested. Anytime someone mentions, like if you watch a lot of readings and someone mentions new love coming in, you're just kind of cringe or say no thank you. It's like you're just not open to the prospect of love right now, and that could be because you've been through some things in relationships. If you're in a relationship right now, it could be that, I don't want to say, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. It could be that things are a little bit predictable. Like, there's no grand gestures, there's no, like, wooing, the dating phase is over, and that's to be expected. I mean, those things can't last forever, right? But as Cancers, you tend to, like, romanticize your life and kind of live inside of fantasy. And when people don't match up to that and they don't do the things maybe that you want them to do or you think they should do, say your birthday, right? Your birthday is coming up. What you really want is for someone to plan you a huge surprise birthday party. Maybe you've never had one before. Maybe you feel like it would make you feel very loved. Maybe you really haven't had a ton of parties in general, or just in the last few years haven't had a big party and you would really like one, but everyone is going to be out of town on your birthday, and it's just like, and your partner, who you would typically expect or want to do these things for you, or you want to go on a trip, I don't know, whatever it is, I feel like you want some very grand gesture, some big show of their love and adoration for you, and they might not be reciprocating, they might not be showing it. For whatever reason, it's just not a priority for them. They think it's not a priority for you. They don't think it's important. Whatever the reason, it feels like they're not kind of living up to the...
What's in here?
Just take it and close the door, please.
Did you bring it in here?
Yes.
Why?
Because I was thirsty. That's why I got you your own water bottle, so we didn't have to do all this. Close the door all the way. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, so you very much could be focused on yourself and not really entertaining the prospects of love. Maybe you're kind of disengaging. Again, if you are in a relationship and your partner isn't necessarily doing the things that you want, maybe you've decided that this isn't necessarily long term, but it works for now. So you are in it, but it's not like this overwhelming reciprocal, I water you, you water me, we are boundless together energy. It's like they're here, I'm here, we're doing well. You could have built a life with this person, and so you're just kind of going through the motions for the sake of killing time, I guess, which is, I don't know how I feel about that. In your recent past, you have the Eight of Swords. Something made you feel like you couldn't progress, like it wasn't safe for you to proceed, that maybe you had to take a beat to reevaluate, to figure out if it was safe. It could be something that was a perceived threat, but in the end isn't, and you were completely safe and stable and able to move forward, so you did. And it feels like once you came out of that energy and realized and decided that you aren't powerless and that you aren't stuck, you do have choices, you can move forward, you just go with gusto, full force forward, you know your direction. I feel like you've defined it very well. With the Chariot here, which is you guys, a card of Cancer. This is a card of triumph and victory and knowing where you're going and letting your internal compass and your stamina just kind of take the wheel and get you to the end goal. And for you, the end goal is the Empress. You want to be so stable within your own empire, meaning your house, your business, your status within your friends, within your family. You want to be so secure and deeply rooted in that absolutely nothing can shake you. You want to be so opulent and prosperous and abundant that you can take care of the people around you without a second thought, that you have enough money to live a very luxurious life. Bills are on auto draft. You don't even have to think about money really at all. You spend how you want, when you want, you travel when you want, you go where you want, with the people that you want, things of that nature. That is your ultimate end goal, which, perfect. I love it, honestly. What's in your subconscious right now, the Moon, you could be having very strange dreams, lucid dreams. You could be astral projecting, practicing these things. Maybe you are attuning more to your dreams and realizing that there might be a reality in these dreams, if that makes sense. Maybe your perception of what happens when we're dreaming is kind of shifting, and you're opening your mind and your heart to new possibilities of how to manifest through your dreams and how to manifest through the moon, using the phases of the moon to manifest this Empress that you're working towards, striving towards. I really do feel like your subconscious is really in sync with the moon, and being a Cancer, that doesn't surprise me. I honestly feel like the moon is a Cancer. We're a Pisces. I can't really decide. She's definitely a water sign, I will say that. But I will say your subconscious is definitely on the same page as this Empress goal, and it is absolutely on board with getting you to that goal. Advice from Spirit, the Two of Wands. You have more than enough determination and willpower and direction to soar, to unbelievable heights, to unbelievable success. I feel like Spirit might be calling you to pick a direction. If you're feeling a little bit unfocused, or like you have a lot of options, now would be a really good time to sit down and determine which direction you're going to go, and then just point all of your energy, direct all of it to that goal, and just go full force. Spirit is supporting you. Once you do put a plan together, it's like nothing can stop you. Absolutely nothing. the energy around you that is external to you, which does not surprise me at all because of the state of our world. It's very much creating crises and food shortages and all of these things that people keep talking about, gas prices and just all of this crazy stuff. It does not surprise me that there's a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights out there. People could be worried about their jobs. They could be worried about how they're going to pay their mortgage, worried about all these long lists of things. I feel like for you, you don't really pay attention to that. Really the only time that you do hear that kind of thing is when people are talking about it to you. So again, I feel like the more disconnected you are from social media throughout Cancer season, throughout your season, the more hermit mode you are, which it looks like you guys are already fully engaged in that, the better. Honestly, I think you'll come out like unscathed. That's what I'm looking for. Kind of unbothered by all of this bullshit that other people seem to be like so up in arms and so worried about and so distraught, like it's causing them to have sleepless nights and all of these things, and you're just like sleeping like a baby, getting really good rest, and your skin is glowing because you're taking care of yourself, and again, you're getting the amount of rest that you need, you're going to the gym, you're doing all of these things, but kind of like by yourself and in silence, or with your, like if you have children, with your children, if you have a spouse, with that, you know what I mean, like those people that live within your house are really the only people that you're engaging with at this time, is what I'm getting. Hopes and fears, 5 of Cups. This, to me, screams, I don't ever want to be, this kid is going bananas out there. Phoenix, can you go sit down and relax, please? Phoenix, go sit down and relax. Oh, goodness. Okay, sorry. This, to me, gives me the sense that you don't ever want to go through these really traumatic, tough, significant losses. Like it feels like you're kind of done with that, and you really want to focus on gaining and abundance and not loss and grief. Your hope is that you never have to experience, maybe you've had a lot of grief in your life already, a lot of loss, and your hope is that you are past that, you are through that. And obviously, I mean, throughout our lives we will lose people, but maybe you're just, the significance of the loss was so great that you really are hoping that you never have to experience that significant of a loss again. And if it's been like multiple people, like you've had 3 spouses and 3 of them have passed, that kind of thing, and you're like wanting to date again, and you want to be married, you don't want to spend your entire life alone, or the rest of your life alone. It's like this hope that you're able to not experience that again, is what I'm getting from that. And then the outcome for this, 7 of Wands. So there may be some sort of defending that you're going to have to do, whether it be your choices, your I don't know, lifestyle choices, your job choice, the decision to quit a job, decision to buy a house, to sell a house, to move across the country, to not have kids, to have more kids, whatever it is, it feels like you might have to defend that stance a little bit, or people are going to, if you are putting yourself out there and voicing an opinion about something, having an opinion about anything, you may or may not receive pushback. So I feel like you guys are going to have to push back again and just defend yourself, stand your ground, say this is why I'm doing this is why I feel this way, and if you don't like it or accept it, there's not much else I can do except say I'm sorry and we'll part ways. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to cause anyone grief because of your life choices, and if people are putting that much stock into what you're doing and the decisions that you're making, it might be a little bit of a codependent relationship that does need to be re-examined and reevaluated. Yeah, so let's read about our oracle cards. Earth Worship, card number 7. You guys could be seeing 7s a lot. Yeah, bud. Yes. All right, keyword, harmony. Earth worship is a card of celebration for the fulfillment of a journey. Oh, you have achieved much and have much to celebrate. Yes, this Emperor, I don't know why I almost said that. Chariot card indicates that in your near future. Like the seasons flowing from one to another, you too have reached a place of harmony and wholeness. Even if your dreams are not yet fulfilled, your spirit is at peace and knows all is well. Take some time to reflect on your journey. What lessons have you learned? In what ways can you express gratitude for all that you have done? Yes. This card is called Worship because you deserve this time to bask in the glory that is upon you. Let the totality of your life seep into your bones and protect all that you have, just as you protect our beautiful Mother Earth. The most literal expression of this card is to seek ways to do your part to heal the planet. Consider adopting a zero-waste lifestyle, eating organic foods, or volunteering in earth-based charities. As you work to heal Mother Earth, so shall she support you on your path to further success. I like it. Even if that's just planting some wildflowers, some flowers that are native to you, to your area, to attract more bees, more butterflies, just the insects that are native to your area, helping them thrive. Just getting outside and working with your hands, planting some new plants, some new flowers. All right, let's read about our snake. Our snake familiar. He is Earth energy, guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. What would life look like if you woke it up? How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Take haste, the snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. When in balance, prosperous, creative, and charismatic. When out of balance, starts and stops many things. To bring into balance, Kundalini yoga and meditation. So that is going to be my advice. I feel like your snake energy might be a little bit out of balance, and you actually might need to awaken that energy within you to kind of unstick this, get this moving and flowing, and then also this advice from Spirit could go hand in hand with that unbalanced starting and stopping lots of things. So I feel like once you bring it into balance via Kundalini yoga, meditation, the things that were mentioned in that book, or even breath work, Reiki, all of these things are methods to awaken this energy. And I feel like once it is awoken, you will have much more direction. Your vision will become more clear. The path will become more clear. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I love you all so very much. Happiest of birthdays to all of you. I hope with all my heart that it is the best one yet and that you are celebrated and loved and just doted on. I love you guys all so very much. Bye.